So the plan of today is basically for us to keep going with Minecraft and also do the intro. So I set the um wait, let me just go to here. All right. So normally I set the how do I say this? I set um the time for the stream for like around 2 hours. Now I don't know if we're gonna be able to respect that or if we are going to um do more time, but in any case, well, try to do around 2 hours, and then we'll see what we do. Is that good? Okay, great. So just give me a second, and we'll be right there. Okay. In any case, I did try to like change stuff or add new stuff, and I'm not sure if you can see it. You can let me know if you see anything. Well, yeah, I did that. That is nice. It's like in the corner, and there should be like other stuff for like prices and stuff. Um, Now if you can't see that yet, it's probably because I don't have like the yeah. I don't have everything set out yet, but I'm in the way of doing that. Hmm. So I'm letting everybody else know uh, that I'm live, and yeah. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear um, my people talking in the background. It's just that, well, our houses are made of paper, so we can hear everything. Or almost. Um, so because I tried to like edit a little bit the last stream, so like I could put it on YouTube, and I noticed that I could hear my mom in the background, and like she just kind of like screamed, and I'm like, okay, can you like calm down, Mo? You know? Hmm. How has your day been? Honestly, for me, it's been tiring. I don't remember if I told you earlier, but like I woke up late, so and honestly, I didn't. And honestly, I am. I don't. How do I say this? I am a little bit confused because normally, you would expect that if I woke up late, I would feel more rested, but I don't. You know? Yeah. I'm almost done with my message for to see if other people join, so don't worry, we'll start soon. Alright, we're good. We can start. I kinda wish that I also had the like the hand stuff, so like you could see me moving my hands. Alright, so let's go to the previous one, and here I can put this. Okay, yay, we got it. Yes, I know we can't see anything yet. Oh, probably because it's like on the current slide that I'm in. Okay. Um, in that case, if I put it, okay, I can hide it for now. Yay. Uh, then let's go here. Okay, and finally, let's put it. Ta-da! And now in front. Yay! We got it. Okay, so I would have liked to do this in front of more people because, well, we are not many, at least right now. But I do appreciate, anyways, that you're here. Um, so yes, I can. Well, technically it says that we're two. No, I'm not sure how. Uh, Now I can't really see who is it. At least I think I can't. But I'm pretty sure like the other one is like the stream elements that you can see in the beginning of the chat. So, yeah. Alright, in any case, I'll start, and of course, this will be edited and like then put on YouTube. So, yeah. Um, in any case, about me, we'll start with general information. Because yes. So, here is my little thing. So, of course, in general, the main name of like most of my platforms, and like in general, like my main name is SS Cosplays or Cosplays, because at first I was thinking of making this more of like a cosplay channel. I did want to do games at the same time, but I thought this would be like, but I wasn't sure like actually the what to call the channel, you know. So I put it like this. Now I am going also by the nickname of Sean. It kind of is similar to like one of the names I had before, and basically it was supposed to be like the first S was a big S was supposed to stand for the for that name that I was using. So yeah, technically now it would just be like Sean cosplays, you know. So yeah, I haven't really done many things like live, like where you can actually see me. I do have like a little like 10-minute video doing unboxing of like um two um blind boxes. You know, it is on the channel, so you can go see it. It's a little bit awkward, but yeah, I'm trying. In general, but I am 23 and I am born in November. I am lucky to, in general, like where I'm at. So I'm currently living in Canada, which is both a great country, but also we're in deep shit. Um, so I did. It is a place where it's easier to do stuff like this, like social media and videos and such. But at the same time, I do admit that um, it is hard as a foreigner to like do this type of stuff when you have like no idea what you're doing, or don't have the support that you wished you had. If not originally from South America, specifically from Venezuela, and we'll see later. I won't get much into details about how I feel about the situation right now. We'll see later in the next few slides. But yeah, I just wanted to like let you know a little bit more um, about this type of stuff. I also know three main languages. So of course, my maternal language is Spanish, and you may have heard it by accident in a couple of videos because, well, I'm still a little emotional person, so I do try to like sometimes it may escape a little bit as we get into certain emotional scenes in games and stuff like that. And of course, I also speak both of the official languages of Canada, which are English and French. Um, Also, I will try to keep um, this in English because I know the main audience that watches this type of stuff knows English, so we'll see about that. So for my Oshi basically is like your favorite some person. Like the depending on where it's mostly like a Japanese term, and depending on what we're talking about, it's gonna be different. So technically, my Oshi in like the B2B community is Shoto. So I do follow him on here. So I think you'll be able to find him if you want to look him up. Right now he's on break, so I won't. Sadly, I won't be able to raid his stream, and at the same time he is kind of like us, and you'll see in a bit why I say that. In general, my favorite foods are pasta and empanadas. So empanadas are like the these little things here. These ones have meat inside because that's the I don't know if you can see my mouse on the stream, but like yes, they're amazing. The Venezuelan ones, of course, I think they're the best, but they're like made with corn flour, and inside you can put like anything or almost. Normally, well, my favorite is the cheese ones. But I also have eaten with I haven't eaten any with chicken yet, or I think I don't think so. But I have eaten with like pork, beef, seafood. Not necessarily fish, but like other types of seafood. For pasta, I didn't have a picture of how normally like we eat them, but like this is like the most common one, and I also do still like more the version that we do at home because there is so much more meat in it. Like I don't understand how people here in Canada, and I don't know if in the States they do that, they do it too, but there's like basically no meat, and I'm like in the first time I ate it like that, I was like, where's the meat? I was like so concerned because I was like, they're not feeding us, you know? But yeah, like kind of like fun facts or like general, uh, other general information. In the videos, well, cheese you can put cheese on it. Like you don't, yeah, like you don't have to, but if you like it with cheese, you can put more cheese on it. Like you don't have to like. It's more like I would say cheese is debatable because you can put it on yourself. Well, in the image, there's barely any cheese. Yes, but it's because I was trying to look at for something that mostly looked like how I eat it. So normally I tend to, it's the pasta, the sauce, the meat, and then I tend to put a bunch of cheese on it because I love it with cheese. But yeah, mostly I would say in the videos because I'm not as comfortable yet in front of the camera. I'm like kind of shy or awkward, you know, because like, well, it's not every day that you have a camera in your face. And even then, I do understand that I have the character that kind of like is there in place of like me, my in my human version. But yeah, I'm also kind of a hothead, and that is why I put the little character, little meme up here, because even though I'm kind of like shy or awkward on camera, I can get mad or get serious really quickly when something happens. So like, yeah. Okay, are we ready for the next part? Yes, okay. So, this is a character that I have hyper focused on in the last couple of months. And, well, why do I like this man? Well, first of all, he's Afghan. Okay. Which, yay, representation. I know it's not in the same part of the world. It's in Asia slash the Middle East, more or less. But it's still great. Honestly, I didn't really expect that. Of course, seeing him there, in the game was amazing. He's also queer, and we'll talk about that more later on, which also amazing. We love that. And I don't know if he appears in the comics or if it's like a dialogue in the game. I haven't got that dialogue yet, but apparently he seems to have a good relationship with his dad, which again, as a foreigner, and well, we'll see later on for the second point. Like, I feel like it's hard having a good relationship with parents because he probably also grew up with a lot of American values and American influence. Like we have no information on like when he immigrated here or stuff like that because in his bio it does says that he was born in Afghanistan. So yeah, and also he doesn't hide or she doesn't have to hide who he is. Basically, the Z team and everybody else seems to know who he is, be comfortable with who he is, and everything, which is great. And I do think they could have had a little pushed a little bit more on that. Like, yes, I haven't finished the game with you, and I don't know if you've seen my videos about it. So, but if you haven't, basically during the game we do learn that he loses some fingers due to one of the fights that he has with Robert. And also, well, honestly, I like more the idea of him having no eyebrows. I don't know why I think that he looks better like that. Than without the tooth, because basically the other choice makes us knock a tooth out of him, which I'm like, damn, bro, you know. Um, but yeah, we tend to like attack a lot his physical appearance, which is like really important to him. Um, but yeah, I think they could have done a little bit more on to like develop his character, or we could have had more of him in the we could have had more of him in the game. Okay, now, as I said earlier in the stream, technically my parents are downstairs. Okay, because well, because due to how the economics are right now, it is not ideal to live by yourselves. So we are, at least to me, we're going to touch a little bit of a sensitive subject, but it's going to add to what we're seeing here. So, why do I relate to him? And this is very important to me, as not only for this community, I think, to work, but also like in general for us to like be more comfortable with each other. Because I'm gonna put this for future subscribers, I guess, or viewers, to see this and be like, yeah, I know Sean, you know, or at least a little bit, you know. So, of course, first, I am Latino, which, so we're both foreigners and we're both like, I feel like we would relate to each other with that. Okay. I feel like that would be like the first thing that we would tell each other and that we would joke about and become friends with. Then, just to let you guys know, I am also trans. My pronouns are he, him. And yeah, honestly, and I do understand that what I sound like. Like, I know what I sound like. I know that it's not what you would be typically associate with a man, but it is who I am. And we'll see rules and important points later on, but I will not tolerate any disrespect either on YouTube, on my social media, or in my chat as long as I am around. We will not have that here. And well, the third point is that I am bisexual. I am not 100% sure anymore, but I am comfortable with the label so far, so I haven't decided to change it. And well, let's move on before things get emotional. Okay, so rules and important points. I think this is one of the most important slides, even before the other slides, even though it is good that I kind of like got to tell you guys a little bit more about myself. So, first of all, please do not offer me anything. That means no commissions, no free stuff. Give me free stuff or give me money. Well, I'm joking. Because I don't have that kind of stuff available yet. But I am not looking for commissions. I am not looking for art. I'm not looking for anything like that right now because I am currently studying and I'm also working a job. So, and I'm not working full time. So, I don't have the money to give you guys that type of help, or to like get that type of service from you. The link here should also be, if you go check my rules, should also be in the rules section. It is a video that I made about it. It is also in my pinned post on Twitter. So please go check it out if you can. And I've also made another post about it because it kind of started again. So, yeah. Number 2, this is a safe community. No racism, homophobia, or any type of discrimination will be tolerated. So, we'll see the consequences of this kind of stuff right after. But it is very important because even though I might understand that some stuff may be cultural or maybe like more understandable in different circumstances. Because of the place I live, I also understand that some stuff are going to be taken more seriously than others. Okay? And I'll try to judge between those two. Also, any mention of what is currently happening in the world will need either a trigger warning or you will have to ask. Why? Because I don't mind talking about certain stuff, and mostly if I don't know what is going on. Like, sure, inform me about stuff, but at the same time, a lot of horrible stuff is happening right now, and I don't need somebody to ruin the stream for everybody else just because they wanted to talk about a certain subject. Fourth, my opinions are mine. Okay, so I might say something, I might do something that not everybody agrees with. And that's fine. That happens. But I am my own person. I am an adult. Now, officially everywhere around the world. So, I will be responsible of what I say, and I will be responsible of what I do. It is okay if you disagree with me. 5. If you do not like me, or any of the things I say, you can leave. You don't have to follow me, you don't have to give me money, you don't have to do anything. You can just leave, scroll, move away of my me, myself, and I. Um, of course, 6. Let me know if I say something that is not correct or offensive. I do think that it is good at the same time to make me understand if something happens. I am not perfect. I may say something that is offensive, and I wouldn't have meant to. Okay, because my idea is not to hurt you guys, and or not to make you guys feel unsafe in here. So if I ever say something that makes you uncomfortable or anything, please let me know. And lastly, the best way to support me is by subscribing and following in my different social media. At least right now, you should be able to use the command exclamation point and socials to access my socials, and then yeah. So now we'll have a look at the consequences. So you will be muted if you contact me about offers unless I say otherwise. That means that if on Twitter or any other place you DM me and you offer me something, please don't chit chat with me. Honestly, it is very tiring to think that you're finally going to make a connection with someone, and then they just are like, "Hey, I can do this thing for you." It's like, no, thank you. Just tell me like, "Hey, I want." Either don't DM me or just tell me plainly and simply like, "Hey, I want to offer you something." And of course, you will be muted because I'm at least right now because I'm not looking for anything. Okay? So, second, you will be banned if you are rude or disrespectful to me or other members of the community. And, of course, I will be the one judging if you get banned or not. So, we can talk about it, but don't come complaining to me when you most likely did something that you weren't supposed to, and you got banned because of it. Alright, so a bit of announcements. So Twitch will be once a week. I have 3 videos that I'm finishing to edit about from the holiday videos. And then third, for the Discord, it is still in the works. Technically, I could put it out right now, but I am not satisfied with how it is. And now we're also getting the identification stuff. I don't know if you have heard about it, but basically you will either have to put up your ID or give your biometrics to Discord to like have full access to the app. So I am a little bit skeptic about how that's going to affect, at least to me in Canada, or how that's going to affect the rest of the world. So yeah. Now, a few goals. Short term, it would be to maintain once a week stream. Also, I wish to get better at editing because at the same time my editing skills are pretty basic. I have been trying to learn new stuff, but it is very slow because I also have school and work. But I also think that it would be great if I was able to do it. And lastly, to post more. Just in general, I mentioned here YouTube first because at least when I started this, I used to post at least once a week on YouTube, and I haven't been able to do that because of like everything else. Now, on other social media, I have been planning on also like posting more stuff. So be on the lookout for that. Now, long-term goals. Now I am planning on doing and adding more streams than this one. So yeah. Then second, I also put the Discord here because I'm still unsure if I'm actually going to post it or to put it up or not. So yeah, and third, community growth. So I want us to be more people here, you know. So for that, of course, noticed it a while ago. We have the followers goal on the left, near the chat. So yeah, ideally we would be able to meet that goal in a soon enough. And yeah, that is going to be pretty much it for me right now. So yeah.